Can you, wait, move your hand and now say it again. Say, we're going to talk about diapers.
We talk about diapers.
We are going to talk about diapers. Hey guys, I am kicking off this week's new topic, which is all about the diapers that we've used or are using, etc. This is kind of becoming an irrelevant point to me because Sophia wears panties a lot now, don't you, Sophie?
Yeah.
You wear big girl panties? But I will show you the kind of diapers we do use. So Sophia was never cloth diapered. She only had disposables. And we primarily used Pampers. I see, Sophie. We used Pampers. I have a lot of those left over because she grew out of them. We preferred these over Huggies because on Sophia, my kids are long and lean, and we found that Huggies tended to be a bit wider, and our children, both her and Grayson, who is also long and lean. I make tall, skinny kids apparently, and Huggies could not withhold. On my children, the Huggies did not work. They leaked all the time. But Pampers did a good job. Pampers are usually a bit taller and a little bit narrower. So if your kid's not built that way, these might not be the best ones for you. It's really trial and error. So here's something that's really kind of shallow, but when we first had Sophie, I preferred the Huggies because I like Disney characters better, and Huggies have the Disney characters. So I would get her Huggies, but we just had problem after problem, and so I switched her to Pampers, which is Sesame Street, and we didn't have any problems. Same thing happened with Grayson. Huggies, he leaked out of. Pampers, no problem. So yeah, so that's why we went Pampers. I don't necessarily think they're any better than some of the other brands, but with my children and Sophia's frame, so if you have a tall, thin child, baby, toddler, whatever, this might be a good diaper for you. But it's all trial and error, because trust me. So then Sophie became into pull-up age while we're potty training, all right? So once again, these are Pampers, these are Huggies. We got the Huggies because we prefer the Disney characters over Dora. She likes Dora, but she loves the Disney princesses. So, and they have little cute castles and everything. So we would get these, right? So that's what we've been using as pull-ups. But they do leak, and we thought it was just because they were pull-ups, and they're not designed to hold a lot. Pull-ups are designed to where the children can still feel a bit of the moisture, but it kind of holds it in. So it's really good for potty training because they know they're wet, so it lets them kind of have that sensation. Maybe they don't like being wet, but it still kind of contains the mess while they're training. They're called pull-ups because it's supposed to be easy for the child to pull them up and down to go potty. It is not. She cannot get these things up and down. I can barely get these things up and down on her. It's kind of annoying, actually. So anyway, while we were on vacation, we needed to get more pull-ups because we hadn't brought enough. So they didn't have the princess kind in her size, the Huggies. So we grabbed the Pampers Dora ones. And I have to tell you, I like these better. You can't tell on film, but these feel more plasticky, these Huggy ones. And the Pampers ones feel more like cloth. They're a lot softer. These did not leak nearly as much, and they seem to fit her better. So again, I guess my kids just fit better into Pampers. Kind of disappointed. Sophie really does like Dora, but she much prefers the princesses. So these were a much better reward diaper. But in terms of actual functionality, these did better. So yeah, there you go. So that's what we've been using for her. But like I said, she'll be 2.5 in March, and she's almost 29 months now, and she's already kind of wearing panties a lot. So we really just use the pull-ups at nap and nighttime, or if we're going someplace and we're worried about getting to bathrooms, we'll still put her in pull-ups. And so there we go. Now I will say that although I do not have I've never toddlered or never cloth diapered a toddler, I do cloth diaper Grayson. Grayson is my infant child, and I know this is about toddlers, but I cloth diaper Grayson part-time. We're not full-time cloth diapers. We are part-time cloth diaper family with Grayson. Let me show you. But I figured that I will I don't have any experience with toddlers in cloth diapers, but I will tell you that my favorite cloth diapers are Grovia. And the reason I like these is because, and I can imagine that the reasons I like these are going to be the same for when it's a toddler. Grayson's you guys. Grayson. The reason I like the Grovia is because it's mesh. This mesh insert is really easy to clean. You might think that mesh would hold a stain, but it doesn't. Because it's mesh, any kind of like poop stain you get, it rinses right out. It is the best thing. And I would think that for a toddler, that would be awesome. And then the inserts that come with these, I don't have them here. I'm washing them. But it has a cloth insert. And here's the best part about these to me. These are hybrid cloth diapers. You can buy disposable inserts that you put in. And you might be thinking, well, what's the difference between... Grayson, why bother getting a disposable insert for a cloth diaper if you're cloth diapering? But their disposable inserts are flushable and biodegradable. I don't ever flush them because they seem too big to me, but I can throw them away and they're biodegradable, and I know they're not, they're still a good option. They're not expensive. So this is really nice because if I do go out with Grayson, or if he's with somebody maybe who's not used to cloth diapering, I could put in a disposable insert instead. And no, it's okay. And anyway, these I've actually tried this size, the one size on Sophie, and they fit her wonderfully. Now Sophie is a more slender built, almost 2.5-year-old, but so it would be different, but these fit her. I've tried them, and I would think that these might be nice for potty training too. So anyway, you guys, but that was just a little tangent. Sophie never had a cloth diaper except for me trying on the fit on her. So she had these, and that was our experience. So in our experience, our tall, thin children definitely did better in the Pampers, although I preferred the look of the Huggies, and only because she likes these better. So that's it. It's kind of boring. There's not really a lot to tell about diapering for us. I think it's more interesting. Some of the other moms in here cloth diaper. And they probably will have a lot more interesting things to say. But my advice is don't get the brand that everybody tells you is the best. Get whatever brand works your child, and know that don't settle. If you are wearing a diaper, your child's wearing a diaper and it's leaking or it doesn't seem to be doing well, and you've tried different sizes so you know it's not because they're wearing the wrong size, try a different brand. That was what we did, and we just, we had her in this brand, which was Huggies as a baby, the diaper form, leaked all the time, tried different sizes, still leaked. We put her in Pampers, never leaked, ever. So clearly her frame just fit better in that kind of diaper. And so there's so many diapers out there, and don't, if you're not sure, get a really small pack so you can try them out, because really it's kind of all about how your child's built to us. That's what we've found. And so, yeah, so kind of look around. Don't just buy diapers solely based on a recommendation. Buy them based on your own experience, because like I said, we learned the hard way doing that. And now, even though she loves the princesses, I wish we just stuck with these because they do way better. So anyway, there you guys go. That's how we diaper her. And that's about all there is to that. Not a lot to report. All right, bye guys.
Bye, Fuzzy.